God reveals himself quietly, often before we even know we need him. In autumn 2022, my mum and I went for one of our usual walks in the park. We walked our familiar route until my mum stopped to take a call. And we stopped near this quiet corner where a stream runs under a bridge just a few meters away from my right. The whole area was thick with bushes, but there was this one patch where you could step closer to see the stream. And something inside me nudged me to take that step towards that patch. So I walked 5 meters towards that clean patch, and I looked straight down, right in front of me, and I kneeled over to take a closer look. And there he was, a 4-inch white statue of Jesus Christ. And he had this gentle stream of water running over him. And I remember at the time, I didn't really know what to make of it because I wasn't Christian then. And finding a statue of Jesus, what's the significance of that? So I shrugged my shoulders and went about my day. And then 2 or 3 months later, my whole world changed. My mother was then diagnosed with terminal cancer, and they gave her less than 6 months to live. Watching her disintegrate, lose her vitality, and watching moments of her suffering was the hardest thing I've ever had to endure. I poured all my love and more I never knew I was capable of into her. And I prayed so deeply for my mom to receive her treatments quickly, and miraculously they did, as well as praying for strength in order to face the next day. My mom managed to stay alive for 4 months, and after all the grieving and becoming one with Christ, I finally knew what that appearance meant by the stream. I began to understand the appearance he made was a message from Jesus. He was there from the beginning. He made himself known by literally leading me to quiet waters, like in Psalm 23:2, and in Isaiah 43:2 in NIV, he says, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you." It's a promise that God is present in the hardest moments, even when we're about to face deep waters. He carried me through the pain, and he walked with us through every moment of suffering. And when my mum, the love of my life, left this world, it was Jesus who called me and brought me to church to be healed from trauma and grief. He lifted me from the depth of my despair, and he raised me up into a joy more fuller than I ever imagined, a love that's unconditional, and it's one that I recognize that's similar to my mother, but with Christ. I owe Jesus my life. I love Jesus so much. He's done what no human could ever do. And so how do you thank a God? Well, I think we have to look at it from a perspective of, well, how do we thank a friend, a loved one, someone who's changed our lives? We speak about it, we share it, we share the good news. But when we're truly grateful, we can't help but let others know. And that's why I'm sharing this, to share with you just how good Jesus has been in my life. And he can be just as good to anyone else. Jesus's love is real. And the best part is that it's freely given.